huge thank you to all the names on screen right now, the renegades who click the join button down below and contribute to the channel financially. Hugely appreciate them, my friends. Enjoy the show. And welcome back to Noita. I'm Sufferer. Let's suffer together back in the mountains, my friends. And today, I want to ask you a question. Who would win if, of course, spoilers for all of Noita. We've got some exceptional questions and gameplay for you today. We're going to look into one of the underused spells in the game that actually has some really good properties about it. Used it recently and really impressed myself. I ended up offing myself with it due to some unforeseen circumstances, where I ended up using the old Eldritch portal, and the tentacle pulled me in, and it set me on fire, and I was at 1 HP, and it did me in. Either way, doesn't matter, because as long as you protect yourself at all times, you know, you're fine. As long as I know about it, but we're gonna, you know, grab all 11 orbs. I've got 13. Makes no difference. So the question is, who would win? The updated Kraken or Colmy? Now, you might be asking the question, how would I find out such a thing? Of course, I can always take Colmy to Kraken. But what happens if we took Kraken to Colmy? Now, you might be asking yourself, how the hell would you do such a thing? There is one spell that, along with that little journey we'll be doing today, we'll be looking into a few other things. One of the simple things is, one, we're going to be looking into Vacuum Field. Sucks nearby projectiles and creatures into the middle of a field instantaneously. So, as you can see on this little banger of a one here, if you watch, I'll do a simple shot firstly, right? And then we'll, so look at the tentacle. The first tentacle disappears, and it stacks on top of each other, pulling each other in. So it's kind of like a condenser. If you keep on firing it, if you have some concentrated fire, it will just keep on stacking everything on top of each other, right? And it will, of course, suck enemies in from a small radius into one central point. Now, you know, Noita, some enemies make enemies. So if an enemy who finds themselves spawning more enemies finds themselves in that circle, they're going to have the people they spawn affected as well, which is really good. Really good. But again, you can go kind of wacky on it. The positioning of the vacuum, if you're using something like Eldritch Portal, the positioning of the vacuum field does matter. And whoa, okay, that's nice and wild. It's on a timer, right? It is. Yeah, all the circles. It's so pretty. I mean, this has a lot of modifiers on, but again, just to reiterate, enemies would be sucked into the middle of this, so you guaranteed the kind of centralized damage in the smack bang in the middle. Let alone, you know, all the projectiles in the first instance. I mean, I'm kind of spiraling everything around and larpering around, but if I was to do this, everything would kind of, unless it's got projection of its own, like the circle, although those are kind of a little bit out. Whoa. I don't know. I've just got a bit of a fascination with it, really. I just like the aesthetics of it. But we're going to look into the actual ramifications of such a thing today. Mainly because there's one little known thing that, if you're on a long run, you might be thinking, what do I do? Especially when it comes to some of the science of the game. It's, you know, and some of the curiosity. Oh, it's Pumpkin Day, by the way. Yeah, Pumpkin Day. Oh, that was a good kick. Oh, the bounce. These bounce, man. Oof. Hey, 3 eyes, pumpkin. Anyway, we do have the question. And firstly, I just realized, I need a little something called Breathless. Because we're going to find Kraken. And I'm going to show you something you might not have been aware of. I've already alluded to it. Kraken has been updated as well. He's a lot stronger now, so we'll see. However, I probably don't want the old Chaos Larper on there, shall we say. However, right, first things first, some of the more simple mechanics. Say you just find yourself a vacuum field, it's why you might always want to carry it around with you. Say you've got Saving Grace, and if you go down to 1 HP, you want to get off 1 HP as quick as possible. Sometimes you might have a healing bolt, but you don't have a teleport to combine. Because you can do this. If you fire a teleport bolt and a heal at the same time, you'll collide into it. And you will heal. Like that. But you don't always have a teleport bolt, right? Yeah, I mean, vacuum field is a bit opulent, right? However, if you were to do it and it doesn't work if the healing bolt is fired normally. You will have to modify it to kind of wrap around, but hey, it's fine. And you can kind of just spam it and everyone will hit you. Really quite handy. Again, a bit out there, but it's just showcasing the potential. And again, this is just something I threw together in nanoseconds for the, you know, showcase here today. Let's go find Kraken, because we've got a bit of a journey, right? One, we've got this 13 orb call me versus where is the Kraken. Also, again, I was shown by Priskip a long time ago this exact thing. He ended up taking Kraken elsewhere, but you can do this with pretty much any boss, by the way. So again, think of the combinations, think of the ramifications, and what you... I might as well just go down to the bottom. It's so much easier to find Kraken if you just go down to the bottom. Of course. Yeah, there we go. And we go up... Oh, hello. We go up from here, straight upwards from that diamond. Where are you, Kraken? Maybe... Ah, there we are. So I've... Ah, breathless ain't all what it's cracked up to be sometimes. But yeah, let's do this. Where are you? There it is. Is it because I've nulled it? It may be because I've double nulled it, maybe. It's a possibility. There we go. Ah, maybe we need to be in front of it. Does it need its eye open? Yeah, we're pushing him forward. There we go. There we go, we got him now. There, Kraken's on the move. Not an easy move, by the way, but it's not firing at me, so, again, I just threw this together. I haven't really given it much thought. Maybe I shorten the distance, you know? A bit dangerous, but... We will have... Oh, I'll speed it up as well. Again, I'm sure the mana's fine. It is. Yeah, that's a lot faster. Because once we've got Kraken... Hopefully. I think we have to hit the eye. That's a weird one. It's kind of stretching my shot. I'm wondering if I get it out of water, because, you know, projectiles act a bit weird in water. It's hard to tell whether I'm... Yeah, there we go. We can move him, though, which is, again, a fantastic start. Again, we're doing it relatively safely as well. We'll do what we did before. And maybe I, you know... Oh, I'm moving to the left now. Oh, I might not be moving at all. The problem is, because I'm being sucked as well... Right, I've got an idea. We'll... Hopefully, I'm moving to the left now. Yes! Oh, beautiful. That's exactly what I wanted. And we've got a glorious black hole. Of course we have. So, this is it. We work at fixing things here at LSG on the job. Because, you know, I like to play Noita and have emergent gameplay on the job. And having everything sorted beforehand is just bland. It's boring. I'm not even being hit. And this guy's on the journey of a lifetime. And so am I. Because, again, you're going to get hit. Put up with it. Have enough HP. It does not matter. I was about to say, could I put black hole on this? I mean, that's a heavy hit, but that's why the healing one that I had before could come into play. I've got like 5,000 extra lives anyway, don't worry about me, I'm all good, me. And again, we'll get there in no time. Kraken is on the ride of his life. I mean, the fact you can do this to the bosses does open up a big can of worms in many regards. Like, the devs knew you could do this. They probably specifically programmed that all entities could be carried. It would be easy for the devs to have said, no, you can't do that. You can't move them around, you know? So, I've moved bosses around. I've had them follow me. Like, I've taken Mecha Colony to Colony before, other things like that. Some bosses are really annoying. Like, you know the doorway in the last floor? Once again, spoilers, just in case you haven't figured it out yet. The doorway in the last floor that splits up into 4 bits. Yeah, good luck trying to do this with all 4 pieces of that. However, maybe taking Kraken to the moon, maybe taking Friend to meet Kraken, to meet Mechacolmy, to meet the Pyramid Boss, you know? Have a 12 boss get together. It is theoretically possible. However, some, like the doors disappear as well, quite easy. There's going to be quite a lot you can do, though. This is just a nice little showcase of the potential today. And this is really why I love the spell, you know, the vacuum field in general, because it's so versatile. And hopefully, just with the... Oh, no. I mean, I'm melee, man, so you can try what you want. Do what you want. The problem is, when other enemies come in... give me a sec. This is where my shooty McBang wand. Yeah, let's take the homing of it. Let's use my... Have I got it on? I don't. I need to put it on. I've got 2 of them. I'll take it off the healing. Yeah. As I said... Did I say this before? That where you put vacuum field on the wand matters. It might be because I'm using Eldritch Portal, but... Oh, everyone's dead! But again, Polymats, yeah. Allows you to kill... Oh, no. He was going to poly me, but I just managed to get him in time. I don't know if you saw that just then. Like, he was right on me because of the suck. So, he's in the wall, though, so he couldn't get a shot off. This does allow you to shoot enemies through terrain and suck them on the other side. So, as long as you can say... Give me a sec, I'll showcase you. Where is... I'll leave Kraken over there. So, this I can move. You see how it's there now? That's there. You wanna... Right. Oh, I nearly forgot. Right. If you're traveling upwards, you can travel through terrain. As long as you're traveling upwards. If you use long distance cast, however, give me a sec here. Because I theorized that using long distance cast would allow you to travel downwards. You can. So you can travel anywhere you want with the vacuum field. Now, I've sucked in an enemy there. So again, you need to be watching out. Right. So 1 long distance cast will see you able... Yeah. Beautiful. Travel anywhere without destroying terrain. That's the more important thing. Nearly every transport, apart from severely long distance cast, will see you destroy terrain to travel through brickwork. Of course, you got the long distance travel ones, but this is, again, the versatility of it is huge, man. That's why I fell in love with it. And I accidentally found this out the other day. Again, this whole boss movement thing I found out via Priskip. Again, a good friend of the channel. You hopefully heard of him before. He's a madman scientist, but in the best way possible. Right, let's go at it, shall we? Again, I want to... Oh, it's... No, I take the long distance cast off, don't know, and we just go together. Me and you. Just the 2 of us. We can make it if we try. Just the 2. I'm gonna heal up. I've got many extra lives, but... I just want to be a spectator as well when it comes to me and my buddy. Friend, old pal here. Now, there is a specific thing that I'm wondering if an enemy poly spell. And of course, you're going to get caught in terrain. Like I said, there's things that are wrong with it that you wouldn't want to experience. I, for one, was traveling through terrain the other day where I was going upwards and I found myself in a bunch of lava because I was going a bit too fast. Using the vacuum field, there was a big pit. You know, in the portals, there's pits of liquid sometimes. Bunch of lava. And, you know, it is what it is. But I didn't die because I had saving grace. And I got out of the lava quick enough, so you can react with it. It's just that you need to, you know what's going to happen, or what could happen. I've angered the gods. We're close. Hey, it hasn't taken that long. Oh, Steve! Take him out, lad. Oh, look at that. Oh, I'm taking Steve with me. Steve and Kraken, all in one nice contained area. I'm sorry, Steve, I'm sorry. You see what I mean? Just instant decapitation of the Steve. Let's go. Now I've got the HP though. And the thing is, I sucked in the HP there. The HP was mine. Hey, kill him. Take him on. We'll take everybody. It matters not. It's so wacky. And this is what I wanted to show us today because obviously... I can move Call Me before we picked up the Sampo. I didn't actually realize we could do that. Now, I know we can move all bosses, but for some reason it didn't clock that I could move Call Me. Which is kind of incredible when you think about it. I need to get rid of this Steve because he's just ruining the feel. He's not really part of the boss gang. He's more of a mini, you know, duder. A mild duder, you know? Oh, you can move these as well. Again, the versatility, because if you don't know much about these work wherever. So, if you want to take a cheaper version of a reroll machine to the Holy Mountain up top, you can do so. As long as it's within range, you can do so. It's fine. So good. Ah. Beautiful. Alright, Kraken. Fight! Oh, get out of the way there, right. Now, he's going to want to be fighting me. Now, that is 500,000 HP of Call Me versus Kraken. Oh, he's going after Call Me as well, no? No, I've got no repulsion. That was probably a bad idea. Now, he's at, like, Call Me is damaging Kraken, so I should have healed up Kraken. Like, let me, if there's a poly shot in between them. Repulsion, projectile, repulsion, yeah, a few of them. Now, Kraken's got friends. No, Call Me's got friends, I should say. But again, it depends if they go at each other, of course. Having Kraken just, oh, yeah. I mean, Kraken's damage is extreme, but it didn't take out the boys. The thing is, I'm not sure. Kraken should attack if I'm close or is under attack. I wonder if Kraken will keep his eye open. Because Kraken only attacks with his eye open, so I might need to keep close to the action here. Oh, I can use Kraken as a bit of a shield. Have you seen that? That damage. Again, is Call Me taking damage this fight? Call Me does have some good defense. Oh, this is why I wanted the repulsion, those poly shots. Oh! I don't think Call Me's taking damage. Oh, there we go. Whoa, I mean... It looked like Kraken should do exceptional damage. I mean, 500,000 is... I mean, it looks like it's doing good work, but... I think Kraken is having the best of it. Oh, there we go. That's a bit more extreme now. Kraken is getting dominated in the numbers game. Of course, I need to keep distance. I need some HP. Oh, not the boys again. So I need to maintain distance to Kraken to have him be able to fight. I kind of want those poly shots getting on Kraken just to see. I can't repulse these big shots, so I'm not interfering in the fight. I don't think it matters too much if I'm... Oh, screw it. How you doing, man? But you might want to make a sort of celebrity deathmatch when it comes to Noita bosses, you know? And you can fully do it. You just gotta have a nice little vacuum field. If you want to use cheat GUI and just have them ram together, feel free to do so, of course, you know? As long as you're having fun in the game, that's all that matters. Now, you can do this on a regular run as well, you know? A legitimate, fully, from start to finish, legitimate run. There's nothing saying you couldn't do it. There's nothing special I'm using, really, that you couldn't find on a regular run. Now, the long distance cast, you might have trouble finding. I'll tell you what, these little dudes... Oh, look at the damage. Again, Kraken is getting... I don't think that was the damage. You know, on the travel between the lake and here, I think Kraken's taking the damage. Because I think it's lots of little numbers. We got poly. Oh, that's the poly shot right there. I kind of want to just sit in the middle of Kraken. Nah, he can't be polled. Great fighting though, and it feels like Kraken is trying to go after Colmy. He's firing directly at him. Whether it's a retaliation, it feels like it, you know? It feels like because Colmy's trying to take out, or at least indirectly shooting him. Yeah, it is a reaction. I kind of like seeing it though. Now, I wonder what would have happened if I had 11 orbs on Colmy, you know? I wonder what... And Kraken is going to get, you know, defeated in this fight. However, maybe we just take our boy here, take our toys and go home. Say, whew. Oh, yeah. Jesus. Okay, we get our great chest of... like money splashed everywhere. What is this? Oh, no. My friends. We were just about to be rewarded with... What is all that? I can't see. It looks quite nice, Ollie. However, you know, I was going to go on a little mission with Colmy after that, but I think I've showcased what I need to showcase here today. So you can, again, cheat GUI is available on the Steam Workshop. You just go into the community tab on Noita in Steam, and you'll have a gander around, and you can give yourself anything you want. Again, if you're experienced enough, you'll be able to do this in a regular run. It's not that difficult. Like, again, I can move Colmy around before I've activated him. And think about it. Before you pick up the Sampo, when it comes to the lore of Noita, when you take the Sampo, you are stealing. You are taking from a faction in the game that we don't know anything about. So it could be like super powerful, it could be like the gods, who knows? There's probably multiple factions of gods in the game that are working against each other. Colmy being one of those creatures that has been tasked with guarding or working on the Sampo, you know, the ultimate little MacGuffin. Hey, taking him while he's peaceful anywhere is a big power move and allows you to do a lot of lore-related things if you want to have a little gander at trying to find some of the secrets of the game. Which, again, we don't know if there are any. We just don't know. But it's always nice to have a little bit of extra tools to be able to do so. And I hope you learned something today. If you did, make sure you click that like button, subscribe, ring that bell. Join us over on twitch.tv/Let's Suffer Together. We do live performances and shows over there. Showcases, nice runs, other different roguelike games also. But again, all the contributions, all the support is really appreciated. It's only because the contributions people make that we can do what we do. So again, from the bottom of my heart, thank you very much for that. And I'll see you all in the next video, or next stream over on the stream. And yeah. Get down in the comment section if you have any questions. I'll see you all soon. Yeah, Colmy getting the big W on 13 orbs. Seeing Kraken taken out like that, considering Kraken has been buffed, incredible. Anyway, see you all later, my friends. Take it easy. Peace. Big thank you to the pounders out there, the individuals who also click the join button down below and contribute to the channel once per month, dropping £1. It all adds up. It's all highly appreciated. Thank you so much for that, guys. I will love you and leave you. Take it easy, my friends. Much love. Have a good... Happy Halloween! Yeah.